Welcome, brave souls and curious hearts. Have you ever wandered through a place so steeped in history that you could almost hear the whispers of its past? Today, we're embarking on a spine-tingling journey through Texas, a land rich with ghost stories and haunted locations that will send shivers down your spine. From eerie historical sites to ghostly legends that have stood the test of time, join us as we unveil the haunted corners of the Lone Star State. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of Texas haunted history? Let's dive in. The old historic Galveston Island. Our adventure begins on Galveston Island, where the salty sea air mingles with the remnants of a haunted past. Known for its beautiful beaches and vibrant culture, Galveston has a darker side that many are unaware of. The infamous 1900 hurricane devastated the island, claiming thousands of lives. Today, it's believed that the spirits of those who perished still roam the streets. One of the most haunted places on the island is the Galvez Hotel, which was built in 1911. Legend has it that the ghost of a woman in white can be seen wandering the halls, searching for her lost love. Guests often report cold spots, flickering lights, and unexplained noises, adding to the hotel's reputation as a paranormal hotspot. If you're feeling brave, consider spending a night in this haunted haven. Who knows what spirits you might encounter? But the haunting doesn't end there. The island is home to the historic Ashton Villa, an elegant mansion where the spirits of a Civil War-era family allegedly linger. Guests describe hearing piano music playing softly in the night, only to find no one around. The tales of the past seem to come alive within those walls, leaving visitors both enchanted and unnerved. The ghosts of San Antonio. Next, we travel to the historic city of San Antonio, where the Alamo stands as a symbol of Texas pride and bravery. However, the Alamo is also known for its ghostly inhabitants. The spirits of those who died in the infamous Battle of 1836 are said to still linger, offering their support to the living as they protect the site. Visitors have reported feeling a sudden drop in temperature, hearing whispers, and even seeing apparitions of soldiers in period clothing. But the haunting history of San Antonio stretches beyond the Alamo. Just a short distance away lies the haunted presence of the Menger Hotel, one of the oldest in Texas. Once frequented by famous figures like Theodore Roosevelt, the hotel is rumored to host numerous spirits. Guests have claimed to see the apparition of a young woman in a Victorian dress who mysteriously appears and vanishes near the hotel's bar. Staff members and patrons have experienced sudden cold drafts and items moving on their own, making the Menger Hotel a must-visit for ghost hunters. Finally, we can't forget about the San Antonio Railroad Depot, with its rich history dating back to the early 20th century. This former bustling hub is said to house the spirit of a railway worker who tragically died in an accident. People who visit often report the sound of footsteps when no one else is around and hear the echo of a train whistle in the dead of night, taking them back in time to an era long gone. The haunting of Jefferson. As we journey deeper into Texas, we arrive at Jefferson, a small town with a big reputation for hauntings. Founded in the early 1800s, this historic town is now considered one of the most haunted places in Texas. The atmosphere drips with a sense of mystery, filled with old homes and ghostly tales that draw paranormal enthusiasts from far and wide. One of the most notorious haunts is the Excelsior House Hotel, where visitors have reported seeing apparitions in Victorian garb and feeling an unsettling presence in their rooms. The hotel, once a social hub for railroad tycoons and their families, whispers the secrets of the past in the form of chilling drafts, unexplained figures, and otherworldly sounds. Next on your ghost tour should be the Oakwood Cemetery, a place where history and haunting intertwine. With graves dating back to 1845, this cemetery is home to the infamous Lady in White. Legend has it that she can be seen roaming among the tombstones, her ghostly figure veiled in ethereal mist, searching for her lost love. Visitors often feel a strong emotional pull when entering the cemetery, as if the spirits themselves wish to share their stories. The cursed grounds of Semi-Tropic Spiritualist Camp. Continuing our exploration, we arrive at the Semi-Tropic Spiritualist Camp in the area of the small community of Lake Worth, where the spiritual meets the paranormal. Founded in the late 19th century, this eerie camp was the site of many seances and spiritual gatherings. Today, it remains a hub of ghostly activity, with visitors reporting encounters with ethereal beings and bizarre occurrences. Campfire stories abound, recounting the chilling presence of a medium who passed away in the camp and now wanders the grounds, offering guidance, or warnings, to those who dare to engage with the spirit world. Embrace the astral and commune with the otherworldly under a blanket of stars. Just be sure to keep a lookout for flickering shadows and uninvited guests. The creepy allure of the old Lavaca County Jail. Traveling south, we reach the old Lavaca County Jail in Hallettsville, a place that screams history. Active from the late 19th century until just a few decades ago, this abandoned jailhouse is another hot spot for paranormal investigations. It's said that the spirits of former inmates haunt the halls, where many met tragic ends. Ghost hunters have reported hearing chains rattling, eerie whispers echoing, and the feeling of being watched as they roam through the crumbling building. If you have a knack for the supernatural, consider spending an evening here, if you dare. The Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells. Nestled in the quaint town of Mineral Wells, the Hill House is a must-see for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. Originally built in the 1920s as a private residence, its storied past includes tales of tragedy and loss, leading to a plethora of ghost stories. Visitors have reported a range of encounters, from apparitions of former residents to the unexplained movement of furniture and chilling sounds in the night. Known as a portal to the unknown, the Hill House is a favorite destination for paranormal investigators. Whether you experience unexplainable phenomena or not, the chilling air that brims with history will stick with you. Ghostly encounters in the Texas state capitol. As we make our way back to Austin, the Texas state capitol awaits, a building of grandeur and history, but also of eerie happenings. Completed in 1888, the capitol is said to be haunted by the spirits of politicians and workers who dedicated their lives to building the state. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices in the halls, glimpses of soldiers wandering through the upstairs rooms, and even the sound of footsteps echoing when no one is around. The energy within the walls is palpable, and many leave the capitol with a sense of connection to those who came before them, though it's not always a comforting connection. The enigmatic Marfa Lights. As we venture into West Texas, we encounter the mystery of the Marfa Lights, an inexplicable phenomena that has intrigued and baffled both locals and visitors alike for decades. Located near the small town of Marfa, these glowing orbs appear on the horizon, dancing enigmatically against the backdrop of the Chihuahuan Desert. Are they spirits, extraterrestrial visitors, or simply optical illusions? The answers remain elusive, adding to the allure of this supernatural spectacle. While the lights themselves may be mysterious, there's no question that Marfa is a place where the paranormal thrives. Ghostly whispers in the San Felipe de Austin Historic Site. On our journey through Texas haunted history, we arrive at the San Felipe de Austin Historic Site. Once a thriving community and the first Texas capital, this location has witnessed the ebb and flow of fortunes over the centuries. It's believed that the spirits of the Tejano settlers still roam the grounds, sharing their stories of resilience and struggle. Visitors have described cold breezes, sudden feelings of sorrow, and moments of eeriness while exploring the site. The remnants of the past speak through the whispers of the wind, telling tales that have remained untold for generations. The chilling tales of the Driscoll Hotel. But wait, our haunted journey through Texas isn't over yet. We must pay a visit to the Driscoll Hotel in Austin. One of the most luxurious hotels in the state, it is also home to a variety of ghostly legends. Built in 1886, the Driscoll has seen its share of heartache and loss, including the tragic story of a bride who died on her wedding day. Guests have reported sightings of her spirit in her wedding gown, wandering the halls with an air of melancholy. Furthermore, unexplained sounds, flickering lights, and sudden temperature drops have contributed to the hotel's haunted reputation, drawing ghost enthusiasts from all walks of life. Unveiling the ghosts of the Gunter Hotel. As our haunted trek continues, the Gunter Hotel in San Antonio beckons us with its alluring stories. Built in the early 1900s, this hotel has a rich past filled with celebrity guests and ghostly encounters. One ghost story involves a woman in a red dress who is said to roam the hallways, searching for something lost. Reports of mysterious knocks, wandering spirits, and feelings of unease add to its reputation as a haunted hot spot. If you find yourself in San Antonio, don't forget to book a ghostly stay at the Gunter to experience the unseen for yourself. The Haunted Texas Theater. Now, we take a turn toward the captivating yet eerie Texas Theater in Dallas, a venue that combines the thrill of cinema with the chilling stories of its past. This historic theater is known not just for its movies but also for its ghostly patrons. It's said that the spirit of a projectionist haunts the building, still dedicated to his craft even after death. Visitors have reported seeing shadows in the projection room and hearing inexplicable sounds from the screen room. The cries and laughter from the past seem to echo and intertwine with the laughter of today, creating a sense of connection to a bygone era. The Return to the Living, Paranormal Activity in Corpus Christi. As we wrap our haunted tour, we arrive in Corpus Christi, where eerie tales abound. One of the most chilling locations is the Selena Museum, dedicated to the late Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla. Following her tragic death in 1995, ghostly occurrences have been reported by both staff and visitors, audible whispers and sudden flickering of lights among them. While some might dispute the existence of supernatural happenings, those who feel Selena's spirit within the museum can't help but share her story, creating a legacy that endures even beyond the grave. And there you have it, an extensive journey through Texas haunted history. From the chilling graveyards of Jefferson to the luminous Marfa lights, the Lone Star State is rich with stories that blur the line between the living and the departed. So, are you feeling brave yet? If you're interested in uncovering more ghostly tales, haunted sites, and daring adventures across this vast state, be sure to subscribe and join us again next time as we explore even more of Texas' ghostly secrets. Until then, keep your lights on and your spirit open, who knows what lurks just beyond your sight. Safe travels, and stay spooky.